Baseball fans, Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB The Show. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose De Leon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. First 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early. And D-Row, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May. I like that one strike right there.
Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Chris Owings now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0 home. On the move is Murphy. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Murphy stands at second with no outs. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's Chris Davis now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Full count. 3 balls.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
3 runs already home here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit to short. Wade right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 12, Brian Goodwin.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box, Adam Jones. Ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1 now to Jones. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Number 16 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Lane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Count is 1-2 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lane gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Striding forward for his first chance, Aaron Judge. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. The next 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after pitch. making this guy work out on the mound.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Orioles are on top, 3-0. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two and one.
No.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Shot back to the mound. Can they turn it? The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was a 13th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles held in check there, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the whole half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the move is Braun. One down.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
So striding forward now, Justin Bour, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down 3-0. Ready now for Baltimore, Chris Owings. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Chris Owings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
2-2 the count. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Flores. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, Manny Machado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Machado now on 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Playing twos, 2-2.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, Left fielder.
Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Flores. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilmer Flores.
And the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Owings trying to get there. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wade is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting. Second.
Digging in now, Kevin Lane. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 12, Brian Goodwin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Up around the face.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
At the plate, Ryan Braun reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Eaton aboard here at first with nobody out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. We played 4 full. Baltimore's out in front, 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. Suzuki still playing here at age 38. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third. And he throws it away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Line to the right side, but foul. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, one away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys currently sit fifth best in the American League in that category. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Breaking ball in for a strike. There's a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Flores is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Jason Shreve takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Jason Shreve.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. (2-0) to the Baltimore left fielder. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gonzalez, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up high, 2-1 now. Two and two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles leave one, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Kevin Lane.
Ready once again, Kevin Lane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
In now is Adam Eaton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Jonathan Holder.
Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He was a double play victim last time around.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Three and 0 now. Daniel Murphy waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. Braun on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
Daniel Murphy.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. curveball, and it misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Hit in the air down the left field line. Stanton on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Chris Owings now.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. The relay, well, he is in there. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. And she'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Knuckleball, 1-1.
Playing 11.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Goodwin. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Now batting,
and that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Stanton at second with 2 down. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch. All even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The next 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his time off.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Ray Zeminski takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Ray Zeminski.
Wilmer Flores will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
Yep.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is popped up. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 1. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Chris Davis. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at second here with one man out. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 12, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
One strike.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Wade. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles lead one, and it's still 3-1. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman, Kevin Lane.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Lane. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
1-0.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
In now is Adam Eaton. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Down low.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail it here 3-1. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. Ninth
inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1 now to Jones.
Ball.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Flores has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Braun.
Here's Brian Braun now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Slider up that he gets a call on.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Andrew Chafin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Standing in, Aaron Judge.
Leading
lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Shot here to left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Flying toward right center. Braun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
Ball.
So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Murphy has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The O's hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 16 earns his 5th winner of the year as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Andrew Chafin records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.